Hello and welcome to Old Ways Gardening and Prepping. My name is Teresa. I'd like to welcome you down in the country, in the woods, down by the barn. I have been blessed to be given as much horse manure as I could clean up, rake up, shovel up, and then bag up into feed sacks. So I am tickled to death to have as much horse manure as I can gather. So needless to say, this old girl's going to be busy for a while. Now I wanted to talk a little bit about horse manure. It has more nitrogen than cow manure. It also has the phosphorus and I can't think of the three main ones. It is high in all three. It also has magnesium, it has salt, and it has many other minerals as well. Now, the only bad thing about horse manure is the high nitrogen content. It will, if you try to use it fresh in the garden, it will burn the roots of your plants. And with tomatoes and peppers, it can make them grow wonderfully and not produce any fruit because of all the nitrogen in it. That's a simple fix. Now, also horse manure can also be high in weed seeds. That can be fixed too. It only takes right at 3 months if you compost it right, or if it's already broke down. Some of this is already broke down very well. Let me turn it so you can look. This is just some of what I'll be cleaning up. It's going to be wonderful, and I'm just blessed to have it. Now, what you can do is pile your horse manure up in a pile, cover it with tarp, make sure it has just a little bit of moisture. You don't want it wet, but you want it just lightly moist. And put a tarp over it and let it break down. When horse manure is broke down, it looks like real soil. It's simple and easy. Or if you're blessed to have long winters, you can go on and till it into your garden rows and let it break down over the winter, and your beds will be ready come springtime. Don't have long winters down here, and unfortunately we rarely get cold. So I'm going to compost pile a lot of it. Some of it is already broke down very well. And I'm fixing to get busy. We got thunder all around us. Of course, I hung clothes out on the line, so it's rained a little bit. Go figure. I'm trying to use the solar dryer. Okay, I'm going to get busy shoveling and bagging, and when I get final done, because I have about 3 more days to be able to shovel. Well, some people would call this a shitty situation. Me, I call it a blessing. So, I will give you a final tally of how many, and I'm using the 50-pound feed sacks. And I'll give you a total tally at the end and show you how many I end up with. Alright, I'll see you back. I wouldn't say in a little bit because this is going to be a job that takes a while. But I'm happy as can be. As you can tell, it is some of the best manure. The only two that beats it, well, there's 3 that'll beat it. It's rabbit, guano, and elephant. Well, I don't have any rabbit, and I sure don't have no guano. And elephant manure is way too expensive at the zoo. So I am going to get busy and get to shoveling and raking, and I will bring you back in the next few days to show you how many bags I get done up. I'll see you soon. Everyone take care. Okay, it has been one struggle after another today trying to finish this video off and get my horse manure compost pile started. Between police helicopter constantly circling over for over an hour this morning and thunderstorms. So here we go. I'm going to show you how I do my horse manure compost pile. So let's see if I can adjust the camera. Let me move the bucket. Sorry about the noise in the background. This is how I build my compost piles. I use pallets, and I just make U sections. So far I have 3, and let's get started before the kids get to screaming. Now what I have here is some grass clippings and with some leaves. And I'm trying to beat the next rain shower, so that way it'll naturally get watered in. Apparently me and the wild cherry tree are going to rumble here soon. Already starting to break down nicely. You want a good mixture, good layer of each. Ended up being blessed with 9 feed sacks full of a mixture of horse manure and hay and leaves. Oops. Trying to keep it from escaping. Stop. And then I'm gonna mix some more green litter and leaves. And I'm gonna let this set through the fall and also in through the winter. Mix it up real good and layer it, and I'm gonna make sure in a couple days that it gets enough moisture. We've got more rain coming, so it should get plenty wet. The horse manure has plenty of rain in the bag, so it's fairly good and moist. And come spring, this is going to be amazing to add to the garden beds. All natural and organic, just the way I like it, because I don't spray my grass. I try to kill the grass. So now I'm going to fight with the tree branch for y'all to be able to see. Let's see, there we go. I'm going to add some more green. You just keep layering. And of course, the grass clippings will start breaking down really hot, so it'll help. Looks like my other half raked up walnuts. Well, I might have some walnut trees starting here. Who knows? And the perpetual fight with people who don't know how to throw garbage in a garbage can. Whew, this is a workout, I'll tell you. And there's a good mixture. You always want to make sure you have a good mixture of greens and browns. Green is your grass clippings, leaf clippings, well, not brown leaf clippings, but green leafy plants. You could throw comfrey leaves in here, which would be excellent. And I'm just going to keep building and building until I get this full. And this, thankfully, for now, I'm going to die laughing if I end up with a whole bunch of walnut trees because of my other half. I knew he said white raked up the leaves. I didn't know he added the walnuts in that too. But what I'll come through if we don't end up with enough rain, I'll come back through and oh, my hair. Bring the garden hose down, soak it real good. I'll wait a week or two, and then I'll take my pitchfork and turn it real good. Make sure it all gets real good and moist. Simple, easy, and after a while, I'm going to tarp it over. That way the heat stays in it, and it'll really break down into some amazing all-natural compost. And the garden will be exceptionally happy for it next year. Simple, easy, anybody can do this. Pallets might be a little hard to find, but all I done is you start out, it takes 3 pallets to make the first shoe, and every horseshoe, it only takes 2, and you just tie them together really good. Simple, easy, everybody can make their own compost as long as you have space for it. I've got a lot more to do today. Try to brush my hair. I got soaking wet a while ago. Gardening's fun. It's never a boring moment. I hope this encourages you to also start your own compost piles. It don't have to be horse manure. It can be cow manure, rabbit, chicken, whatever you can get a hold of. Household kitchen scraps, yard clippings. That's the #1 thing. Keep your yard clippings. Don't throw them away. It'll be time here soon to gather leaves. It won't be too awful long. Hopefully it'll wait till up into November before it starts here. Simple, easy, you can do it. Just believe in yourself. And what I'm gonna do in about 3 weeks, I'll be getting more horse manure, and I'm just gonna keep building up my pile until it's to the top of this. And then I've got another one ready to start. Get another one going. I just gotta make sure I keep up with the grass clippings, and believe me, I got plenty more grass to mow. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you find it encouraging and informative, definitely please share it far and wide. I'd like to try to teach as many people as possible how to make your own all-natural compost. Don't take much. You just gotta stay positive and keep at it and keep building to it. Well, everyone, I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and may you each be blessed. Take care, everyone.